Hey everyone, welcome back. If you've ever run into a situation where you found the perfect photo for your project, but there's some text printed right on the image, don't worry, you're not stuck. Today I'm going to walk you through a step-by-step process on how to remove text from an image using Canva. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to clean up any image and make it look like the text was never there in the first place. So let's dive right in. Alright, so imagine you've got this photo with some words embedded directly into it. Maybe it's a stock image with a watermark or just some old caption that you want gone. The great thing is, Canva now has a pretty magical tool that can help with just a few clicks. First things first, click on the image you want to edit. This is really important because all the magic happens only when your image is actually selected. Sometimes, especially if your workspace is crowded, you might think you've selected the image, but it turns out you're just moving the background. So just double check that you're actually clicking on the right photo. Once the image is selected, head up to the menu and click Edit. This will open up a bunch of options, but what we're looking for is Canva's Magic Studio. You might have scrolled past this before, or maybe it's your first time seeing it, but this feature is where things start to get fun. Now inside Magic Studio, take a look around and find the option called Grab Text. This is a really clever tool that scans your image and automatically highlights all the text it can recognize. Picture it a bit like a digital highlighter pen. It's searching for any letters or words on screen so you don't have to manually trace anything or use those old-school erase tools. Go ahead and click Grab Text. You'll notice that almost instantly Canva will highlight all the different bits of text it finds in your image. Sometimes if your picture has tricky fonts or the text is a bit faded, this might take a couple of tries or a few extra seconds. Don't worry, that's completely normal. If it misses something, you can always try repositioning the photo slightly or adjusting the size, but in most cases, Grab Text does a pretty awesome job. Once it's highlighted the text, you'll see the words you want to erase are now selectable. Go ahead and click on the specific text you'd like to remove. If the image has several words and you only want to erase part of them, you can pick and choose, no need to wipe out everything. After you've made your selection, Canva does its magic. It might take a moment to process, so if you see a little loading icon, don't rush it. What's happening here is Canva is blending the background behind your erased text, sort of like patching a hole in a wall so nobody can tell it was ever there. Once it's finished, you'll see that the unwanted text has vanished, leaving you with a clean, distraction-free image, ready for whatever creative idea you have in mind. And that's it. With these simple steps, you can quickly and easily remove any pesky text from your photos using Canva's Magic Studio. Remember, it's all about experimenting and not being afraid to try out the tools available. Sometimes it takes a couple of tries to get it just right, and that's perfectly okay. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or want to share your own results, drop a comment below. I'd love to see what you create. For more simple, practical tutorials just like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Thanks for watching and happy creating.